What's going on, guys? This is Moonchild, a dude no way, and today I'm bringing you one of the best setups you can run for any PvE content that has a champion. This topic is a viewer request from my homeboy Andy Ashes, who was looking for a great loadout for farming exotics, so I put together a build that can knock out legendary lost sectors in 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes a pop for a chance at an exotic is pretty baller if you ask me, and on some runs I was able to get my times all the way down to 3.5 minutes, and you can too. The setups in this video work for every class and cover all types of elemental shields, so no matter what day it is or which lost sector is in the rotation, you can clear them out fast and efficient. I've got a lot to unpack here, but to make it easy for you guys to remember all the information I'm about to give you, at the end of the video there'll be a graphic with everything I'm talking about laid out clean so you can screenshot it with your phone and reference it while you're setting yourself up. And real quick, I just wanted to say, if you haven't gone into these lost sectors yet, you can do this. You can load it up and get your farm on, bro. I promise it is not hard. And the first thing you need is the Borealis exotic sniper rifle. Borealis is my favorite sniper for PvE because it doesn't give a damn what color the enemy shield is. You can hold reload and change the damage type of this weapon to whatever you need it to be, which means no mob is safe. And to make it stronger, we're putting on shield break charge, which makes us charged with light every time we break a shield with the proper element. Take that, put on taking charge to become charged whenever you pick up an orb of power, and slap on high energy fire to spend those charges. What this does is create an easy gameplay loop where you can pop a shield and know you're getting a 20% damage buff till you kill an enemy. If you're not impressed by 20%, imagine if your dong was 20% longer. You'd be happy about that, right? Use this intelligently to give yourself extra damage when fighting champions. You get your buff up and lay into them with your sniper and your heavy. What heavy should you run? Well, rocket launchers got buffed at the start of Season 13, and they're kinda meta as hell right now. You wanna look for one with cluster bombs or lasting impression? Both of these perks give extra damage for free, and for my build, I was lucky enough to snag one with auto-loading holster. Swords are still a fantastic DPS option, but some bosses just aren't really swordable. For example, the floating servitor at the end of Exodus Garden 2A is a pain in the ass to get close to. Because of that, and the recent buffs, rockets are back, baby. They hit real hard, and trust me when I say you're not going to have any trouble killing champions with one of these equipped. Speaking of champions, you're going to want to head over to the artifact and pick up the anti-barrier sniper rifle mod. Put that on your gloves and now you can cut through barrier bros like a hot knife through butter. And because it's an aggressive frame, you're probably only going to need 2 shots to stun. Aside from the Lament exotic sword, having anti-barrier sniper on Borealis makes this the absolute king of busting shields. It's an equal opportunity destroyer. You know what, I'll just see myself out. But seriously, this thing is dope, and it's one of the only aggressive frame snipers in the game with a base 5 rounds in the mag. Hell, it may be the only one, but that comes in clutch. And if you break a shield with the corresponding element, it puts that bullet straight back into the magazine. If you're getting value out of this, subscribe for a new build video in your sub box every week. To kill the barrier champs, or as I like to call them, bubble buddies, you want to prime them with your heavy and reload while they pop their shield. Then you just break their shield and fire off another rocket and it's GG's. If you're close enough, you can use a finisher, but if you're far away and they're still alive, just hit them with your primary a couple of times and that guy's toast. For overload champions, you want to snag overload bow from the artifact and never look back. I don't know who at Bungie was like, if they want to stun an overload, they should have to hit him a bunch of times with a submachine gun while he's teleporting. Like seriously, what the hell is that? Overload bow does not play that shit. It's one hit, stunned, and that's what makes it great. You want to pair this mod with Whispering Slab, because this bow can roll with Vorpal. Slap a major spec mod on it, and now you're putting the hurt on yellow bars with a 23% damage increase. And this stacks with high energy fire. To kill the overloads, stun them with the bow, hit them with a rocket, and then snipe them in the head a few times till you can use a finisher. For unstoppable champions, grab Unstoppable Hand Cannon from the artifact. This works just like overload bow, one hit and they're stunned. No messing around with consecutive shots. This pairs with any hand cannon, but if you use the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver, you can put a couple of Warmind cells in the build. Spawning one of these and blowing it up is a hell of a boom. Basically, it's instant death for all the red bars nearby, and if even one of these is in the right place, you can shave off like a whole minute from your timer at the end. And it just so happens that this hand cannon can roll with Vorpal. Because it's a 180 RPM, you want to put a minor spec mod in to help you clear out low threat mobs a little easier. To kill the unstoppables, approach while aimed down sights, shoot them in the face once to stun, then unload with the rocket sniper combo. If they start to get up, don't shit your pants, just disengage, re-aim down sights and repeat the process. Unstoppable, right? A few other mods you want to make sure you have equipped are located on the chest, and a whole boatload of people don't even know these exist. I'm talking about Concussive Dampener and Sniper Damage Resistance. Both of these are 1 energy, and they give a flat 25% resistance to AoE damage and damage from anyone who's over 29 meters away. Most champions deal AoE damage, so this is going to help you when you need to bust a barrier or get in those last few shots to take something down. I promise you will notice a difference if you don't play with these. Nothing is more annoying than dying right before you are about to kill a champion, and now they just regenerated all their health. It's a bad time, so put this on to make sure you stay alive when it counts. When you make it to the end, no matter what class you are, it's time to use your strongest super in conjunction with the exotic that buffs its damage. This is going to let you dump truck the boss so you can quick loot the chest and get on to the next clear. Hunters are rocking Celestial Nighthawk Golden Guns, Warlocks should be putting on Chaos Reach with the Geomag stabilizers, and Titans can put on the Cuirass of the Falling Star when they get it to drop. This is the fastest way to wrap up a run because it stops you from sitting in the boss room for 5 minutes playing peekaboo with a Dreg. We want to be maximizing efficiency here and doing everything we can to make our runs as fast as possible. Because of that, unless you're already nearing the 1330 light level mark, I can't in good conscience recommend running the Lost Sectors on Master. The drop rate is not that much higher. Think about it. If you can clear 5 or 6 of the legendary ones in the same time it takes you to run 2 of the Master version, how does it make sense to run that over the 1300? And also, if you want to make your Titan's Thunder Crash hit for 500,000 damage, click this card and I'll show you how to set it up. Thanks for watching. I am Moonchild of Dude No Way, and I will see you in the next video.